Yo, yo, yo. Let me share this real quick. Copy, trade floor, bang. Do this, share screen. Let me go over some of housekeeping. For those who are new to our channel, definitely thank you guys for watching. We are Hawaii Trading Academy, local Hawaii trading or traders, futures focused. Um, we're gonna be announcing something within the this month. We're gonna do a free webinar for you folks. Also, we'll be having a group type of activity or coaching for you guys too. So that's going to be something exciting. We'll be announcing more details in the near future. We got that. If you're not on Net Alpha yet, which is our private Netflix trading library for our members, we do all our breakdowns, trade setups, back testing, walk forward, Monte Carlo, anything systematic trading, platforms, what we use, it's all there. We do share a good amount here on YouTube for free, guys, and we do that. We're not gatekeeping. Of course, to a certain degree. But if you for the serious ones, all right, the serious ones, we're not here. We all know. I mean, we always say trading is not get rich quick. Okay, plain and simple. This is a long game, and for those who actually put in the work, they will see the results. Okay, so now we'll get into the market. I'm going to enter long in this trade, natural gas. I'm not going to do it on my funding accounts um, because I'm just strictly being strict with it, keeping it straight to NQ. There's no plays on MNQ right now. I'll get to that, but I'm going to take it on my personal account, natural gas. Gonna do a, let me see, 21 tick stop, 78. We'll do that. 3.278. Target profit 3.383. It's a nice banger. One contract on natural gas. I'm showing you the micro, but let me go to the normal natural gas. TrendSpider is just being weird with not updating the natural gas contract. So I'm using M&G because this is the most accurate right now. So I got to fill at 299, which is lines up. ATR is 0069. So I like to use 3 ATR. So if I do 069, times 3. So it'll be about 21 ticks. Yeah. So I'm going to do 21 ticks, one contract, and we'll see how this one plays out. It's a slower moving, what do you call, market, but it has its pops. Like this morning, I was able to capture a nice pop. Well, I had a signal for natural gas and oil. Let me just talk about the oil trade I took this morning. I was in it for like 2 minutes, guys. It popped. I caught this candle. I wasn't even purposely like, what did I do? I didn't catch the whole move. I did 30 ticks, I believe. 35 ticks, or no, I did 40 ticks on this. Risk 30. It was like almost a 1-to-1, you know. That was a nice one I caught this morning. 2 minutes. Caught this nice trade. I gotta post it in Discord. But that was crazy. I don't know what happened. It was a announcement or something, but I caught that trade this morning. Lately, gold low. So let's talk about last month. Gold has been popping for me. Nice swing trades. Let me go to pull up here. Oh, maybe let's do TradeZilla instead. So here's my gold swing trade strategy. So on TradeZilla, if you guys haven't signed up yet, definitely check this out. So only in the last, so this gives you a snapshot from October. It's been a nice, solid trading strategy, obviously, because gold has just been up 56% win rate. I mean, this is a swing trade. I'm expecting 30-ish percent. 5.45 factor. Trade expectancy is good. Hold time for a little over a day. I'm using a hour time frame for these swing trades. So we could go down to the trades right here. So this was the latest swing trade, 156 points on the gold. And then I got out before the dump, big dump. I remember that day. That was just a big, nasty. That was on the, what, Thursday, the 29th. Crazy. So I bought the breakout long, boom, trailed it. And then thankfully, look at how much money I saved. 2 micros on this thing. I know they bumped up the margin requirements, overnight requirements. I'm being conservative. I'm just like focusing on risk with these smaller, what do you call, contract sizing. But it's performing. So that's one trade. Held this one for let's see, when did I get in? The 28th. That was a day, pretty much a day. Hold that one for a day. 156 points. What was the one before that? Let's go back. Trade view. Okay. Let's go back here. There you go. So this was a 122 point swing long. Got out. Let me see. 273. So it probably took me out, probably because of the ATR. I have my trailing stop. Volatility has picked up on this. So, like, say if I throw in ATR in here, average range. What was ATR at the time? Say 31 points. So if this particular candle was probably like 2 ATR, so what's the high? 88. It's about 40 points. So I wonder why I got exit. Maybe this timer is off. I probably got exited here. So even though, that's the trade prior, that was 122 points. Got in long at 150 on this nice large engulfing bar. So that was a breakout, like nice clean one there. Let's go back here. Nice bigger trade. I had an extra contract on this one. 199 points on this one. Gorgeous trade. Got in at 480, 48.22, 23. Got out. Yeah, almost 200 points. What a nice move there. So that was January. Let's see what else did I hit in January. So this was a 40-point move here before it took me out. What was a 1 hour say? Yeah, got exited here. Okay. Oh, let's go back to the strategy. So gold's been performing. That was, I took some small losses on the 9th, the 14th, the 18th. Started out the 5th. Nice 38 points here. Or the 6th. Go back. And this was on one account. So that like I said, gold has been pumping. Right now it doesn't know what it wants to do. It's been going up. I did actually get in another long kind of late. I think on this candle I got in at MGC2 95 maybe. So right now gold is coming back up. My stop is like 50 points. I got to give a wide stop. So currently I'm back in swing long. As you can see, that big sharp move from 56.25 all the way down to 44. So that's 1,200 points. Huge move within 1,200 points within 3 days. Boom. We've never seen moves like this in ever, maybe. If you just compare, let's put up the spot. Okay, so go to like a weekly chart. Like, look at the size, right? Back in 2011, and then just compare the candle size to now, right? We have this last week's candle was a huge, the biggest candle. I was just telling Ree, like, this thing is mental. We look at spot silver too. It's even larger. Massive move. Go here to there. That's a 38% drop. A little bit crooked. It's okay. There we go. 38% drop. And just for sizing reference, silver, I felt like it's been held down for decades. Like, look at 2020 level. It's traded within the $28, $29. Only until the 24th, it broke out. But like that, so 2020, so that 4 years consolidation, then it finally broke out, and there was another 2 years of consolidation. Then it just, I think right here, July or June 9th, 2025, $35. And it's just been taking off. But look at lately, like there's that story about the Hunt brothers and then the silver, they're being cornered. That was back in a while ago too. And then 2010 was the latest or the previous big pump, and it did nothing for a long time, and then it's just awakened. So metals, definitely you want to be on the right side of metals right now. Bitcoin, not so much. It's been getting low. I mean, we see support at like the 50,000s, 60,000s here. But the other thing has been performing. Let me go over my M&Q trade that I just closed out this morning. While I was asleep, I was able to catch a nice move. There it is. Here's my trade. Oh, I am not even sharing this, bro. Dude, this whole time. Sorry about that. Yeah. Let's just go over my M&Q trade that I was able to hold. I had 4 micros, I think. So finally got exited. Let me look at the real exit price, because I know TradeZilla hasn't updated yet. Let me see. $8.90. Got exited at $8.90. What a move, guys. Look at that. Look at that. 14.1 RR. That was a nice banger. Definitely the move of the month so far. I mean, we were only on the third. I was able to just capture that nice momentum, trailed my stop, and because I saw just the consolidation, if we look up here, it didn't really go anywhere. I wanted to go higher, right? We did break above 26,000, but we only to come back down. And so I was holding the trade. I'm like, you know what? I know we have some announcements coming up for earlier this morning. So let me just move my stop up. Let me just, of course, my goal wasn't to capture the top. It was like, I know based on price action, we probably will see a reversion back down to where we started, like a popcorn trade, or this is like a SpaceX launch, right? You got the rocket going up, boom, and then it does this thing, comes back into orbit. Literally what it did. Um, yeah, it did nothing. And I was watching it last night. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move it up. Peak was 26,028, and so I gave it initially. I was giving it 200 points from the high, but I was just like, yeah, let me bring it up a little bit to maybe 150 points or so. And so that's what I did. That consolidation was like more of a confirmation for me too, based on price action. I'm like, yeah, let me just bring it up and then I'll go to sleep. And then sure enough, took me out as a market dump. I think Reed caught some good shorts this morning on the New York session. Now it is just doing nothing. It did make a low. We touch, similar level from the first support level. Did it like a double bottom here, and now it's just a little bit of sideways action. No actual what do you call confirmation yet. Same with MES. A little bit tighter range. Right now we are like, what is a high? 49. What is a low? 43. 6 point range. Very light. Let's look at the natural gas move. Yeah, slower, but let's just let it play. Oil, nothing much. So long gold for sure. Long gold there. Waiting for NQ to do something. Um, yeah, nothing much right now. Commodities moving. So I'm just waiting. I know we did have something coming up. Let me see. Forex factory. We did have, it's tomorrow Wednesday. NFP, PMI. So I have two announcements: 3:15 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, 5 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. So once that settles in, I don't know if the market's waiting for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit and wait. Let's look at like a daily chart just to assess where it's at. I don't like the price action. Like a lot of inside bars, it's just up, down, up, down. Very messy, no range expansion, breakouts. But these ranges are huge, right? So 26,356 is a 1,100 point move. So these are moves to be caught on a smaller scale. I know for long term is not really what do you call catchy or just appealing. So you could look at the heat map. We had some big bright zones here, liquidity or orders. We could see a push. Looks like big rejection, not acceptance. Okay, so that means we're not trading through this level between 25,000 and 25,400. It's 400 point level. So I think we can just get a nice push. We'll see if we break above 873, get a close above it, and then continue on. So that's my outlook for this particular market, especially MNQ, MES. Let's see. I mean, it might be displaying the same thing. This big order, this big block right here, 668.26, and then maybe it's almost 100 points. We can see it wants to push up to 7,000. So let's see. Right now, it's just sideways, no direction. Right now, sitting and waiting. Just wait for the market to do something, present something. So right now, long natural gas. It is in a bit of a loss right now, but I'm gonna let the trade play out and just see. I'm just gonna trade my system and do that. Yes, so with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget about the announcements that I shared earlier. Hopefully, we'll see you guys participate in those. So have a good one.